Yeah. Hmm. The lens is too much. Hang on. Yeah. For got my camcorders. Hi, YouTubers. Shit. I'm just gonna stand out here, I guess. Oh, shit. Hi, YouTubers. Hi. Hi, Bazooka Joe. I'm doing it this morning. I'm doing it in the morning this time because some of the other fellows, they live on the other side of the world, you know. So, what else? Telling ya, it is, huh? So, you're the first one on the tube, huh? On the live with me. Hang on, I need to fix the zoom here. I hate that. What's going on? I'm telling you. It's nice out here. I hate this. I need to... Dear son. Hi. Hi. Telling you. Still waiting for teeth to be fixed. Waiting for this to heal so I could get new teeth. So I could buy my new teeth. What am I doing today? I'm just... I don't know. I'm probably going to go to my mom's. And I'm probably... Because I'm going to go to work. I'm going back to work tomorrow. So... I'm going to go... I have to go to my mom's and I have to fix something in my mom's house. Yeah, that's what I got to do today. I'm telling you. Since you're the only one here, Joe, I might as well share with you a couple of items that I got at the thrift store. Look. I got this. I found this at the thrift store. Well, I don't think I'm going to ride bikes today. But I found this. And I found this in the thrift store today. I hope nothing's upside going backwards now. Shit, I hope it's nothing going backwards now. Hang on. And they do work. You know, I wonder if the camera's the wrong way or not. Well, I know this side is okay. I don't know, I feel like the camera is pointing the wrong way. But, I don't know. Is everything backwards? Cause let me see. I'm wondering if something's backwards. Is there something backwards? Is there anything backwards about this video? I don't know. Well, anyways. Yeah, you know, maybe seems like the V-Live, I think the lives might be I think maybe this might be a bad time to do this, but it's okay though. Just stay on here for a bit, because I know some of the UKers, I mean the people from the other side of the world, they're how we call it, they are it's probably like 9 o'clock p.m. over there or something, I don't know. Telling ya. So, anyways. Bazooka Joe. I should check out your channel. Do you have anything in your channel? Telling ya. Just gonna wait for more fellas. But while we're at it, so anyways, so this is Sunday, 10:41. I guess everybody's sleeping. How funny. I'm telling ya. You're too shy to make a video, huh? I'm telling you. Are you from the 80s? I'm telling you. Oh. I have to get a battery for my car, the Mercury. I need a new battery for the car. Telling ya. I wonder if I'm just gonna walk around or something. Oh, you're 9 years younger than I am then. 79. Yeah, you are 40 then. I'm 48, but I'm gonna be 49 pretty soon. Pretty quick though. Imagine that. Oh, so you grew up in San Fernando Valley, huh? Oh, you live in Bakersfield. Wow, we got another YouTuber here. Hi, a Tribeca. No, a tribe called Cookies. Very interesting. Bazooka Joe was born in September, and you are 39, huh? Oh, I'll call you Cookies then. Hi, Francis. That's not bad. Not bad. My Sunday is doing pretty good. Not bad. I have to go to my mom's house. Well, all three of you, I have a little question for you. Is the videos backwards right now by any chance? What about like this one? Is it backwards? Is the video backwards? I don't know. I feel like the video is backwards. Oh, they're not backwards? That's good. Because, I mean, today I had a case where the videos are coming out backwards. But, so that's not, for an example, like, let me see. Okay, can you, so the wording on my new camera, it's not backwards? It's not backwards? The wording on the camera? It's not backwards, right? Because, or not like weird, or because I don't want to be recording any videos that's backwards, you know. It's not right. Well, anyway. So, Cookies And Francis is new over here right now. And I'm gonna show both of you, because I already showed Joe my new camcorder. Yeah, I do. If I had 7 cars there, well, I mean, I have enough room for 7 cars, but I mean, it would be too many for me to have, though. I mean, I wouldn't want to have that many cars, but I don't know. Well, anyway, this is my new camcorder. Bought a brand new camcorder for $7. I got this one. I found this one at the thrift store. I'm supposed to put up a video. You need to come here and visit me, Bazooka Joe. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, you should. Yeah, I got this one for $7. And then I also got this one too for $7. And they work. And they do work. There's a VHS. This is pretty vintage right here. This one appears to me, it came, and this one's made in 1994. Yeah. This one is manufactured in 94. Hang on. It's hard to see it, but 1994 it says. Yeah, this is a 1994 full-size VHS camcorder. Yeah, so I found them at the thrift store. And then another thing I found in 1994 was a good year, huh? Cookies. Delfino High. You love it, huh? So that's my new camcorder. So I'm gonna show you guys another thing I found in the thrift store. Look, I found this bike in the thrift store. Hang on. I found this bike in the thrift store, although it doesn't have a seat, but I got it for $25. I just gotta put a seat. This bike looks like new for its age, too. Cookies is asking me if this is a Fairmont. Well, it's not. This is a Mercury Marquise. I need to get a new battery for this car. Yeah. This is my Mercury Marquise. And then there's the Camaro that we just got. So this Cookies says nice Marquise. Yep, that's our new Camaro. We got a new Camaro just last week. We got it last week. Yeah. Tito says, I'm telling you. Yeah, I like the car. I mean, Jenny Lynn wanted the car, but I like the car, though. I mean, I really like it. I like the style. It's a killer style car. I'm telling you, you gotta check out this bike. This bike is cool. I got it. I found this at the thrift store for $25, but it's missing the seat. But I mean, it's complete though, and it looks like brand new. Like brand new for its age. It's like the gum. Remember these tires? Gum wall tires? No, I'm not gonna. Bazooka Joe's telling me if I should paint it like the Bumblebee. Nah, not really. Oh yeah, because you saw the video that I just posted up. I painted. I'm telling you. Tito says he'll buy it off of me for $30. No. 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 Jenny Lynn actually wants the bike though. Because Jenny Lynn actually likes the bike, believe it or not. I just have to put a seat on it. Yeah, this, I'm gonna take this off. But, I mean, it's missing a bolt, and that's all. I mean, nothing really. Yeah, that. It was a good video. Seeing it, yeah, because I just posted that video up. Bazooka Joe's talking about the Bumblebee bike, the one that I painted like a bumblebee. Because I had the idea of doing that a long time ago, years ago, obviously. But I had painted a bike like that called before. Yeah. In fact, you know, in 1988, I had another bike, a 10-speed bike, and I painted that one like a bumblebee also. You know, I painted that one. Tito says I'm the original vlogger. I would say for right now, yeah. I'm telling you, yeah, because well, I used to always talk on the video camera, you know. But all the talking that I did on the video camera is like, well, I was talking in the camera, like with the thought in my mind that, I mean, whoever is gonna watch that video on my tape, whoever watches that tape is gonna see me, is gonna know what's going on, you know. Because I had that thought that if anyone sees that tape, that I'm gonna be talking to them. I'm telling you. Tito says, well, at least one of the originals. I really enjoy. Yeah. Thank you very much. Telling you. Hi, McLean. So, anyways, nice. I did a little yard work yesterday, but there's my Atari. The Atari. Nice. My Atari. I had to clean up in here a little bit. This is my Nintendo. I'm telling you. Your 80s vlogger live. I'm telling you. Cookies did say, never seen the marquees before. Or I never see those marquises anymore. Yeah, they don't do those anymore. Yeah, the Camaro's okay. I'm telling you. Ha, hell. So, what else? So, anyways. Right. I like the old cars you own, but old stuff. Nothing but old. So, what car do you have, Cookies? Which one do you have? Oh, you do, huh? Cookies has TVs like this too, huh? Well, I have another one. I have this one too. This is a 19-inch version of those. I gotta put some things away. Bazooka go. Very good. Okay, Joe. I'll see you on the next blog. Ducks rule. What says, what's your favorite city you have lived in? I would probably say Covina, I would say, I guess. I mean, Covina. Well, I think the West Covina days, you know, probably. But I liked Fontana, but I think Covina or Santa Ana when I was a kid. But I think Covina, probably, I would say. But as far as I can think of right off the bat, you know. McLean has like 2000s, 2010s, or you're talking about 1900s, 1910s, 20s, 30s. 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 2000 and 2010. So I like life, in other words. I'm telling you. Tito says Rick Harrison. Rick Harrison would know someone that knows about the. Oh, yeah? Who's that person? Syntax 88 says, you gotta miss those old TVs when 24-inch was a big screen. Oh, yeah, major time. Even like, like if we all remember those little 25-inch TVs, those 19-inch TVs was like the standard of TVs back in the day, if we all remember that, That 19-inch was like everybody had one, like 19-inch TV. But if you had a 25-inch TV, you had a big TV, It was like a big screen TV back then, Oh, Cookies says 55 Chevy, 61 Cadillac Hearse, 64 Rivera, 94 Blazer 2-door, 60 T-Bird, 64 Galaxy. Wow, you have a lot of cars there. You gotta make a video. You have a video up there, right? I wanna see you make a video about your cars. I'm telling you. So, new cars back then, McLean says. Rick Harrison is the owner and bald guy from Pawn Stars. I haven't seen that show. Syntax says 24-inch TV cable and Sega Genesis meant you're a rock. Yeah, I would say so. Back in that time, yes, major time. Oh, you're like me, huh, Cookies? That you could like to collect stuff. Very interesting. You love 80s stuff. Since when did you learn about this channel? Since when did you learn about this channel, Cookies? Yeah, I like 80s. I'm all 80s. I don't know why, but I just am. I'm telling you. Yeah. Right. So, anyways, kind of see if I could plug in some of this stuff right now. I should plug in some of this stuff. I want to plug it in. I'm telling you. I want to plug in the. I'm gonna plug in my stuff right now. Shit. 2.5 years ago, huh? Hang on, I'm having a hard time with this, okay. I saw a video you posted, then I watched a few more, and you were really the only guy who covered daily life in the 80s and 90s. Not others did. Yeah, you're right, Yeah, man, to this day, I feel like I'm one of the only ones who actually recorded his life in detail, total detail. Yeah, because I literally almost recorded in total detail every day almost. Well, not every day. I didn't record every day, but I recorded the details of my life, put it that way. I mean, every detail I recorded, so to speak. Yeah, I tell you, it was just me. It's always been like me, I like going back in time, so you did the... Very nice. Thank you very much. Cookies is telling me. Oh, man. Cookie says, I should have done that in the 90s. Well, I'm here. I did it in the 90s. I made a lot of videos. Well, the thing is that we don't think about it. We don't think about that until, like, that time comes. But, but the thing about this, for an example, right now, anyone who wants to see a video like this, like some old videos like mine's, like right now, it's never too late to make a video, you know. It's not too late to make vlogs right now, even though it's 2019. It's not too late to do that, because before you know it, everybody's gonna be wondering what life was like in 2019. So I mean, it's never too late to do anything like that, you know. It's not too late. And no video that you make is ever boring. It may be boring because you feel like you're doing it all the time and everything, but don't be surprised, you know, like 5 or 10 years from now, you're gonna say, God damn, I remember I used to do that back then. You know, yeah, you'll say that, guaranteed, no matter what video you make. So it's never too late to make a video, you know. It's never too late to make blogs right now, like life in 2019, you know. It's not too late. Syntax88 says, I think one good thing about 80s and 90s electronics wise was if something broke, you had it repaired, but now you just replace it. Yeah, that's true. Because today's stuff is so complicated to fix, you know. I mean, today's electronic, well, I mean, a lot of today's stuff, they have planned obsolescence written all over it, you know, because they're kind of like designed. I mean, today's stuff is designed to, when they break, you just replace them. You know, that's how it is, you know. Sneezed. Reminds me, Cookie says, reminds me of Anaheim's in the 80s. Well, yeah. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, because I lived in Covina in 1988. Cookie says, well, what you did sparkled other memories for people. That's, well, yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, it's funny because my major intent for these videos, though, really, was so I can personally remember my old days. That's my whole intent about making all of my videos, because I just had this thing about wanting to remember my life, you know, back in the day. And it was only basically personal use, you know. It was mostly, I was meant to use these videos for personal use only, or my family only. But you know, I had no clue that YouTube was gonna come along, you know, in my life. You know, I had no clue about that. You know, all of these videos were meant for me only for me to use, for me to view in the future, like, so I can remember my days. But I tell you, I mean, I had no imagination that it would come to this point, you know, like sharing it with the world, you know. But I'm glad to be able to do that, you know. Syntax says, yeah, phones are designed to break down by year 3. Well, you know what? It seems like, yeah, you're right, you know. Phones, no, it goes with anything else, but phones, you know, they could be, yeah, they are designed to break down, but it's not so much of whether they break down or not. It's like they become out of date. They become so out of date that you can't even really use them anymore. Because you ever heard about this, the Wi-Fi thing, or, I mean, ever heard about, like, the iPhone 5, you know, like, where you can't even really use those anymore? Because, you know, like, the demand for the power, I mean, I don't know what's the details, but Duck's Rule says, I'm telling ya. Right. Cookie says, I hope you monetized those videos. Yeah, I mean, they are. I mean, and speaking of which, you know, like, I get a little bit of money. I mean, I don't make crazy money or anything. It's like, I do get something like a couple $100 a month, or 150 on the average a month for these videos, for the ads. Cookie says, how did you upload VCR to YouTube? Well, I use this program, Ruxio, VHS to DVD software. Well, this software, you can use this software to record VHSs, using the dongle that it comes with. You connect the VCR to it, like the RCA inputs onto this dongle that's plugged into the USB of the computer, and then right there you can transfer it right there, and then you have the choice of DVD, or you could do it to the or you could load it to the computer too, like as an MP4 file, you know. Well, I use the program Ruxio DVD VHS to DVD transfer software, and it comes with the dongle where you could hook up your VCR to it, and then you just follow the instructions on the program on the software. Hi, Rudy Araheta. I'm telling you. Syntax 88 says, did you ever envision how the world would be like in 2010s? Well, you know what, I mean, it's funny because I didn't really think much. I didn't really think much about going this far, going on to 2010. I only envisioned like about 20 years, you know, not 30 or 40, you know. But, you know, it's like, it's funny because I didn't really think about it. I never really thought about or envisioned what things would be like in 2010, you know, or, I mean, I never looked at that, you know. I just didn't, you know, but I mean, like, I only envisioned about maybe 20 years. I was actually envisioning 2000. I was envisioning like when the year 2000 comes, yes, but that's as far as I went though, because I was kind of like used to the 19th century or the 20th century that we were currently living in back then. I'm telling you. Rudy says, pronounce 2010s, 45, 35s. Okay. How we pronounce it, it's pronounced 2010s, 45, 35s. Telling you. Julio is asking me, do I miss the 80s? Well, I actually put a video up like a couple weeks ago talking all about that. But in general, I mean, the quick answer to that is like, I do and I don't. I mean, there's certain aspects of the 80s that I do miss and other aspects that I don't. Like the quick answer to that, like the aspect of the 80s that I miss was the more simple life without all the complicated technology and all the complicated stuff and how busy it is. And then plus people were a little more laid back then. But the thing that I don't miss about the 80s is the sucky ass wages, you know, because back then my wages on my first job was $3.35 an hour. And then the other thing that I really didn't like about the 80s, or that I don't miss about the 80s, is the prices of electronics. So that's for the quick answer. But I do have a video that talks all about this subject. And I think it's the video. I think I titled the video, "Was 80s decade really better?" or something like that. It was one of those. But I did a lot of modern vlogs talking about this. Cookie says, "Oh, that's how you do." Well, yeah. I mean, it's easy. I mean, it's this program you buy. It's like $50, or it might be 30, or it's a program. It's a software you buy for your computer, and then you connect your VCR to that dongle that hooks up to the computer, and you follow the instructions there. Cookie says, you need a Honda Spree scooter for your 80s car. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I mean, if I was going to come around those, I mean, it would be interesting to have it. But I had thoughts about buying this Elite 80 scooter it was not an 80s model, but it was like from 2000, but they still look the same from the 80s. But then I just decided, now I don't know why, but Araheda says, will you live in the 44th century and the 45th? Yeah, I will. I'm telling you. Cookie says, I just bought an 88 Yamaha Warrior yesterday. Did you really? I'm going to paint it and put the original sticker kit back on. It'll look like brand new in 1988. I haven't, is that a scooter? Or is that a motorcycle? Very interesting. I gotta see it. So you really are into the 80s stuff. That's good. I gotta see, well, you have videos uploaded, right? I gotta see your 80s stuff. Oh, it's a four-wheeler, huh? Oh, you're talking about like a quad bike, like one of those ATCs or ATVs. I mean, the ATCs were three-wheeled, or what I used to think of them as a three-wheeled all-terrain cycle. But the ATVs are the four-wheeled one. That's what I would think of it, or vehicle, all-terrain vehicle, you know. But I always thought of an ATC being a three-wheeled motorcycle, you know, like those fat wheels that are made to go on the mud and stuff. Those cars, those vehicles are funny. They're funny-looking vehicles. Yeah. Well, the ATCs, though, yeah. I used to get a kick out of the way they looked, you know. Like, because they make me think of big wheels. Telling you. Retro Tech Kid says, I'm currently converting some 8mm videos. I'm the one who asked about the white. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good that you're so you actually did you make videos in the old days, like in the 80s or 90s or something, or it's just current videos that you made earlier, like in the 2000s? Telling you. Arahada says, do you know about the Chechena service? Oh no, not that again. I don't have that. I don't know about it. I know. I never heard. I don't remember. Do I have Instagram or Twitter? Duck's Rule is asking. I don't have any of those. I only have Facebook. Oh, do you really? Now, Retro Tech Kid says, I was born in 2000. So I use 8mm camcorder. That's really cool, though. I mean, it's different. I mean, I was doing some modern vlogs using these camcorders, you know. I mean, it's cool doing it that way, though. What's my email address? Well, you could go to my Facebook. Telling you. Well, anybody, I'm telling you. So, well, for those of you who are new here right now, I'm gonna share with you guys some camcorders that I found. I was using, Retro Tech Kid says, I was using a Sony CCD TR7 with a dying microphone from 1991, huh? I'm telling you, wow, very interesting. TR7, is that from that's an older cam, huh? Well, anyway, so, for those of you who have not seen it, I found this in a thrift store yesterday. I found this one yesterday. And this one was $6 or $7. I paid for it. I got this, and it works. And it's a working camcorder. And then I also found this. I found this one also. It's a GE full-size VHS. I found these two camcorders yesterday. Hang on, is this a TR-67? Hang on. No, this one's actually a TR. This one here is actually a TR-87. Look, I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if you can see it, but it's hard to see the model, but yeah. Can you see it? This one, well, this is like the upgraded version of the 67 though, however, because I'm familiarized with it, because this one has a laser link, and it has image stabilizer. So this is like the upgraded version of that camcorder. Yeah, Rudy Arahada says, do you have a camcorders from 66? No, I don't have any of those. But in 66, they did use those little 8mm projectors. Remember those? I'm telling you. What was my favorite video camera that I used throughout my decades? If you're talking about like my entire life, or if you're just talking about like my analog video, I think my favorite camcorder that I used, I think it was probably this one, probably. I mean, I had one like this one, but it was an RCA. Because I liked the ease of putting the VHS tapes in them and then being able to play them back. And you know, also, but you know, I had a camcorder like this too, and I liked the Sony camcorders. I mean, because they were really reliable, you know. They're very reliable, you know. The Sony camcorders were the most reliable camcorders that I ever owned, you know. Retro Kid says, our tech kid, my grandparents have the 8mm projector, huh? Yeah, well, those projector things, the thing about those is that they don't record sound that I know of. Hi, Motley Crue. Yeah, the Camaro, huh? We just got that. We just got that last week. Did you have a Retro Tech Kid is asking me? I think I do have one of those. Yes, I do have those. I mean, I know I have it's like this one, but it's the high 8 version of this one. Yeah, I had one of those. Vintage 1988 or 88 is asking me, did I ever get close to losing any camcorder that I had, like left it on the bus or stolen? Well, I had a camera stolen before. I mean, I had one of my older camcorders stolen one time, you know, like in a burglary. And then, well, I had my CPR 250 from 1988 stolen also. I had that one stolen, but I got it back though on the next day, or the first day when the cops sort of caught the guy, but they didn't. But they just returned it to me, you know, like that was back in 1991, you know. But in 1995, someone stole my CCD F401 Sony. Apparently, I never got it back, unfortunately. And I lost about an hour of video on it, too. That was back in 1999. But as far as things like leaving it on a bus or anything like that, I never done that before, but I never left anything anywhere but my camcorder. I mean, but one other loss of a camcorder that I had that I can report is one time when I was making a video, like of me selling a car to my sister or something like that, and then I put my camera like under the car or like next to the tire of the car so I don't accidentally kick it or anything, because I tend to do that when I put it on the floor. And then when my sister took off with the car that she had just bought off of me, and I forgot all about my camcorder, and she accidentally ran over the camcorder and broke it. Oh man, I even have the video. I have the video of it too. I mean, I should try to. Let me see. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do. Yeah, this was back in 2000 or something like that. Then I bought a new one, and then I went to the pawn shop and I bought a replacement camcorder, you know. But at least though, now check this out. The camcorder broke and everything, but the tape inside of it was still good. It was all good to go. The tape that was inside it, so I didn't lose the tape, apparently. Now, if this would have been a memory card camcorder, I probably would have lost everything that was on it, you know. Or if it was a phone that we would run over with all the videos recorded onto the memory of the phone, we lose it. We lose it. See, that's scary right there. But with the camcorder, my camcorder got run over, but I still had the tape inside, so I did not lose that, you know, which was pretty nice, you know. Retro Tech says, I know, it's so weird watching my mom and my aunt silent film. Yeah, and silent, yeah. Oh, you guys, so you do have, I mean, you guys have ultra old stuff. That's interesting. Motley Crue is asking me, do I have any 80s boom boxes? I want to buy one. Well, I have a lot of those. Although they're not like the vintage ones that cost a lot of money. I mean, that cost a lot of money, like a Lasonic or something. But I have several boom boxes lying around, you know. Let's see. Retro Kit Tech said, yeah, I believe I did have this TR-716, which is like the high 8 and painted gold, or painted like a light brown version of this camcorder. It was a high 8 version of it. And then Retro Tech said yes, and then I did get that Ricoh R830. I bought that one as a replacement camcorder of the F401 that got stolen back in the day. I never saw that camcorder again, unfortunately. And I lost a video on it too. I mean, I had about an hour worth of videos, but oh well, what can I say? Rudy Arahada said, how did you break your TV in the 90s? Well, Joe broke that TV. Well, I already have that video uploaded. It's up there. It's up there somewhere. Centage 88 said, oh man, that would be a funny video. Well, yeah, I should probably, well, I did not actually record the action of the video of getting smashed by my sister's car, but I just made a video talking about it after it happened. Yeah, I'll try to remember to post a video like that. Oh yeah. Retro Tech said, what camera did Cynthia run over? I think it was a TR-818 or something. It was from 2001. It's a model. It's a silver-colored camcorder. It doesn't have a screen. It was in 1988. Let me see. I'm wondering if I could see it on my phone. This is my phone. I'm using a different phone right now, so hang on. I'm gonna see. Sony TR-818. It was like, yeah, it was just like this one right here. This is on eBay, and they're selling this one right now on eBay, and they're asking like 89 bucks for it. And I hate on my shit. Well, yeah, I mean, I used to have, dang it. It was like this one right here. Well, hang on. This, like, well, anyway, it was like this one right here. That's like the one that I had that my sister accidentally ran over. Which camera? It was the one that I just showed you right now. It was a Sony TR-818. It was an 8mm camcorder. No, the RCA CC436. I still have that one right now on me, and I'm the original owner of that camcorder. Motley Crue says, I like the smaller boom boxes. Yeah, I mean, smaller boom box. I used to have a number of those, you know, but back in my days when I had the smaller boom boxes, you know, I used to want, I did never like them because they never had enough power, you know, they just didn't sound good and they just didn't have the power, you know, I mean, and I wanted something that sounded good, you know. Motley Crue said, you had a little Sony when you were a kid, huh? You had a little Sony boombox, huh? Well, I have a Sony boombox right now. I mean, it's like the one that my brother used to have. In fact, I'm going to actually go into my room right now. So. Yeah. Babies. Oh, baby. So, there's some of my boom boxes. This is a boom box right here. This is like the one that my brother had. My brother Hector. He had this one in 1981. And then I have my other boom boxes here too. I have another one right here. This is like the one that I had in 1985. 1985. I had this one in 1985. It's exactly like the one that I had back in 1985. And then here's another one that I had. This is another one that my mom and my dad bought me years ago. Well, this is not the same one. This one is not the same one. But this is like the one that my mom had bought me and my dad bought me for Christmas back in 1981. Yeah. And they work. Well, the tape players don't work on this one for now, but I mean, the tape player does work on this. This is exactly like the one that I had in 1981 for Christmas. I'm telling you, medical, no. My dad had the TRV-68 when it broke, when it dropped on, oh man. Oh yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, the Retro Tech Kid said the TRV-68 is like the 818, but with the screen. And I actually even have one of those in my collection of cams. But I actually have a TRV-98. It's the same as the 68, but with the bigger screen. Oh hell. Retro. High one. LED, huh? Yeah, remember the LED stuff? I'm telling you. Right. So what else? Oh yeah, the 98 does have laser link. And if any of us wondered what laser link is, well, it's like a yeah, you're welcome, Motley Crue. Yeah. For showing my boombox. Yeah, I mean, you're very welcome. Yeah, I mean, if you remember, like, laser link. Laser link. You know what that feature was on these camcorders, and it cost money to buy this feature too. I mean, it cost pretty big money, or sort of big money to. It was like a big thing to get back then. Laser link. What it basically is. It's just like the ability to control your camcorder remotely, so to speak. It's kind of like that. Or like without, I mean, how did that? It was something like that. What was Laser Link about? I mean, I know it was like that. I mean, you needed a, I mean, it's like controlling your, oh, I know what it was. It's like being able to play your tapes on this camcorder and then facing this sensor right here, I guess. The sensor right here with a box that you had to buy, like so you could hook it up to your TV, and so you could hook it to the TV, and that way you could play your tapes through this camcorder onto the TV via laser link, and that way like you could do it without having to hook it up. It's kind of like a Bluetooth. That's what it is. Exactly what it was. Laser link was like a Bluetooth. It's like hooking up this to your TV through Bluetooth. That's what it was. That's what laser link was. But you had to buy the optional receiver, I guess it was. You had to buy the optional receiver. I'm not sure how much that was. You could buy those right now on eBay for like 15 bucks, but I do know that these laser link things, that this was like the old school Bluetooth thing, you know. This was an old school way of like doing Bluetooth. Yeah, that's what the laser link was. Yeah, that's what I read about, if I remember. Yeah, the laser link. Remember that? I mean, not too many camcorders did that, or not too many items in general did that. Really, I mean, because that was like pretty new technology, and that was expensive technology too. You know, laser link. But some of these camcorders offered that, like so you could play your tapes without having to hook up the camcorder to the TV. You know. Retro Tech Kid, yeah, said, yeah. Well, yeah, West Alive has a video. Yeah. I read all about it the other day, or I think I even saw the video too. But I think I read all about it. I was wondering what laser link was, you know, back in the day. But that's what it is. It's just basically Bluetooth for the analog camcorder to an analog TV, basically. The analog Bluetooth, so to speak. Yeah, it's funny. Leandro Salazar said, my JVC compact VHS cost $49. Where did you get that? Or when did you get that? Did you buy it or something from eBay or what? I'm telling you. Very good. Well, I mean, that's what you could typically expect to pay for those. I mean, well, sometimes you could find those, if you're lucky, you'll find them in a garage sale in good working order and complete for maybe 15 bucks, but it's hard to find one that's working good and complete for that price though. I mean, if you wanted one that's complete and works on eBay, you could expect to pay about that. Retro Tech Kid said, upload some videos made with the TR. Yeah, I will. I'll do that. I'll do that on my next blog or something. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm going to take a screenshot of every request that I get so I can remember to do it, you know. Because I always forget. Hi, Rack Romeo from Europe, huh? That's way out. What time is it over there? What time is it over in Europe? So anyways, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna walk around a little bit. So, anyways, I think this camcorder Ah, shit, this rock gum out of my camcorders. Yeah, this camcorder came with the battery and everything. And the battery works too. TR6. Araheta says. I'm telling you. Right. I'm gonna use this one, I guess, on my next. Motley Crue is asking me, do you have any 80s BMX bikes? Unfortunately, I don't. I don't have any of those, but, you know, I remember the bikes that we used to have in the 80s, so, I mean, my brothers had a Predator, Schwinn Predator. I mean, like, my bigger brother, Hector, he had a Schwinn Predator, like the 24-inch, and it was black and silver, or it was chrome and black. And then my little brother had a 20-inch version of the Predator. It was red and chrome, man. They were really nice bikes too. Shit, I mean they were really nice. I mean, especially the red 20-inch Schwinn Predator. You know, it was really nice. I mean, it was a bike everybody loved back then, man. Back in the day, you know, everybody loved those 20-inch BMX bikes. Shit, I tell you, I mean, especially the one that my brother had, Arnold. I mean, he had the 20-inch version, and my dad paid like almost $200 for it back in 1981 or 82. And that money, in today's money, is like about maybe $400 or $500 in today's money, you know. I tell you. So anyone who has not seen this bike, I bought this bike yesterday at a thrift store for 25 bucks. Although it's missing a seat. I have to get a seat for it, but this bike is like brand new. It's like brand new for its age. It doesn't even look like it's really ever been used, you know, or hardly been used. Like, remember these? Remember these pedals? Remember these? Remember these gum wall tires? So, believe this is I don't know if this is a 10-speed. I believe this is a 12-speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's a 12-speed. Arahata is asking me, do I have a 45-inch bike? Nope. I'm telling you. 10 is asking me, remember the colorful GT performance 20-inch bikes? Well, I remember 20-inch bikes in general. I remember those 20-inch bikes. They were big back then. They were like the big deal back then, you know. All the kids wanted a BMX, you know. Everybody, all the kids wanted one of those bikes, you know. But for me, I didn't really care for those. I mean, well, I liked bikes, but back then, but I just never really got into them. I don't know why, but I had a beach cruiser. My dad bought me a beach cruiser in 1982. It was a really nice Schwinn 1982 bike. It was rad. It was a nice bike, and it was really nice, you know. Had it for 8 months, and then it got stolen. Typical. I mean, it was typical for bikes to get stolen in our days. I'm telling you. Retro Tech Kid says, the one thrift store that I visit sometimes has a large assortment of VCRs, but no camcorders. I need to check out. Yeah, you know what? About these thrift stores, I mean, it's only some thrift stores that I have good luck with, and it's only 2 that I know of in my area, in San Bernardino. 2 that I know of that I have pretty good luck with, and I love to go to them because I always find cool stuff in those 2. And for those of you who is into thrift stores and who live near San Bernardino, there's one on E Street, San Bernardino. I forgot the name off the bat, and then there's another one on Foothill Street. It's called Mega Thrift Store on Foothill in Rialto. I mean, those two thrift stores, I have a lot of luck with them. You know, I have good luck with those stores. You know, they always have nice stuff. I always find cool stuff there. You know, here and there. But now about the camcorders in thrift stores, those are hard to get. I mean, camcorders are not that easy to find in a thrift store. I mean, because, you know, I don't really come around them. But VCRs, I do come around them often enough. I do come around them quite a bit. And usually they're like from the 90s. But the camcorders, I don't really come around them that much. And even when I do, they're always like incomplete. It's always just the camcorder by itself without all the stuff. But sometimes, you know, they do have the hookups. I did find one. I did find a complete camcorder with the case and all the hookups and everything the other day. I mean, I find them here and there, but it's not as often as I do. Do I have... Araheda says, do I have a TR-61 or 62? Well, I might have one or the other. I'm telling you. Oh. I live in Michigan. My cousin lives in Aliso Viejo. Is that in Michigan? That Retro Tech kid is asking me. I'm telling you. What was that? Felt like I saw like a bug or a bee or something. Oh yeah? Oh, in Orange County, huh? But you live in Michigan. It's in Orange County. Yeah. So you have to have your friend come here and say hi to me. I'm telling you, Leandro Salazar. Hi. I shop Walmart in West Covina, huh? Yeah, really. Yeah, a Walmart. I haven't seen a Walmart in there yet. I hadn't gone there lately. Juan Zier says, you had an RCA CC310. Is that from like 1990 or something like that? Rahada is asking me to count to 100. Okay, I'll count to... as far as I can count to. Maybe this will make your dreams come true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that's as far as I can go. I'm tired already. Rudy Araheda is asking me to calculate 4,000 plus 500. Okay, let me think. I think I'm gonna need the scientific calculator for this one. Let me think. Where's my phone? Let me see. I gotta get my high-tech calculator for this one. Let me see. I'm gonna get it. Hang on. 4,000 plus 500 equals. Nice. There's the answer. 4,500. Telling ya. How long do I live from Orange County? Retro Tech Kid says. It's about 60 miles from where I live. Yeah, it's about 60 miles. Sintedge88 says, what's your favorite electronic store back then? I loved Circuit City, and I think Circuit City was my favorite as far as I know, because that's where I bought my RCA CPR 250 for $1,000 back in the day. Yeah, I mean, Circuit City was always like the first place that I would go to whenever it came to electronics. And I think it was kind of like the only place I used to really go to, you know. I don't even know if they had Best Buy in the 80s or not. I don't think so, but I think Circuit City just was my favorite, you know. Leandro Salazar says, our house needs lots of work. Like what kind of work? I would like to ask. Yeah. You want to do work in my place? You want to? Yeah, you're free to work on my house for free. Telling you. Yeah, well, I need to clean up, you know. I want to build a patio, you know. I want to build a patio. I need to clean it up, you know. The yard, I mean, I have to clean it up. I mean, we don't have the money to fix it up right now. I mean, Rahada says 453 plus 50,000. My mind is garbled. Telling you. Vintage 88 says it must have felt amazing to buying that $1,000. Well, I mean, it was an amazing feeling when I finally had the money. To buy the thing, you know, after saving for 7 months. Felt amazing to finally be able to make a video, you know. I tell you. Arahada says, why did Joe break his TV? Because he was mad, I guess. Retro Tech Kid says, do you used to switch off battery packs in your 8mm? Well, I mean, I generally did not have an extra battery for the camcorder because they were really expensive to buy back then, and they still are right now. I mean, well, I think in a few cases I did have them. I did have an extra battery, and I would switch out battery packs when I would run out. I mean, it's nice to have extra batteries all the time, you know. But it's not something that I did with my older camcorder because batteries are expensive to buy back then, you know. Vintage 88 says, what's some of my favorite 80s movie? I liked 3 O'Clock High. I liked National Lampoon's Vacation. And, I mean, I liked Running Man. Those are just a few. Retro Kid says, $40 for a Sony NP. Yeah, I guess even right now, I mean, even today, I mean, if you wanted to, I mean, there's some places that still actually sells batteries for camcorders of the old camcorders. They do. There's places where we could buy them, but they're still expensive. You know, like typically $50 each. You know, or more. Bob, hi Bob. Bob is asking me, how did you imagine the 2000s or 2010s and the 80s? How is it better or worse compared to your expectations? Well, I actually posted a video talking about like how I compare 80s with today. I posted a number of videos like that, but I mean, if you're talking about how did I imagine, well, I mean, I didn't really even imagine, you know. I mean, I could not really imagine because I didn't even really, it was hard to picture what gonna be like 20 years from that day. I mean, I could not even really picture what it was gonna look like, you know. That's the thing I have to say about this, you know. I could not even really picture it. I mean, it's almost impossible to picture what your life will look like 10 years or 20 years from now, you know. Especially if you're a youngster, it's impossible to know or to be able to predict what things will look like 20 years from now, because so many things can happen, you know, like so many things can happen that could take a massive turn in life, you know, good or bad, you know. I mean, it could be good or bad, you know. We just never know what direction your life will turn, you know, because you just never know. I mean, I could not imagine back in the 80s. I could not picture it, you know, back then. But if we're gonna talk about how is it better or worse compared to your expectations, well, let me see. If I can answer that question, I mean, how is 2000s better or worse to my expectations? What was my expectations for 2000s? Like, my expectation, I could not really picture what it was going to be like, but I mean, I think, I think it's, I think it was about the same I mean, I kind of figured 2000. I thought it was gonna be futuristic because like going from 1999 to 2000. I thought we were gonna have flying cars and and I kind of thought we were gonna have, you know, sophisticated like computers and tech like the Jetsons, like the cartoon Jetsons, and I thought it was gonna be like that, you know. But I guess, you know, today's times it's basically the same. I mean, basically it's the same, really, in all honesty. But it's just the technology. We do have video screens for our phones now, but it's not like the Jetsons, you know. It's not like futuristic like the Jetsons, you know. So I think to my expectations, I think, I mean, it's like, how I call it, to my expectations, I think it's the same. You know, I mean, it was not any better or worse. I feel like it's the same. I mean, what would I say? I mean, if I'm talking about comparing it to my expectations of what it was going to be like in 2000, because I could not really predict what things was going to look. So, I mean, I thought it would be all futuristic, you know. I thought it would be like futuristic, like the Jetsons cartoons. But, I mean, I thought we were going to have flying cars or something like that, you know. But apparently, that was my expectations. But today, in reality, I mean, everything looks the same. Everything's all the same today. As you can see, the cars and see, I mean, this is today's times, you know, it looks the same, basically. It's all the same. Well, anyways, now to answer more questions here. I'm telling you, Arehada says, can they remake the Right to Kill film with the Osterheimer family? Well, I wonder. Telling you, Santix88 says, I loved Running Man. Schwarzenegger films are my guilty pleasure. I'm telling you, I liked the Schwarzenegger films. I liked the Running Man. That was a fun movie to watch, though, really. Retro Kid or Tech Kid. Which stores sell batteries? Well, you know, you cannot find them in a store. Yeah, the only place you could find them is online, you know. Batteries for the camcorders, like the old camcorders, you can only find them online, you know. That's the only place I know of where you could buy them. Batteries for these camcorders. Telling you. Rahada said, if Right to Kill aired on KTLA 5, it would be a syndication after 7 did. Oh yeah? Telling ya. Leandro Salazar, Mercury Garen Marquis from 90s is nicer than 2010. Yeah, I would probably think that. I mean, a lot of cars of the 90s, you know, did look better, I would think. I would think that myself, you know. I mean, some certain cars look better in the 90s than today's car. Well, I mean we get used to the old stuff, you know. Retro Kid says, see y'all. Okay, I'll see y'all later. See you on the next video or blog. I'm telling you, did I record Right to Kill? No, unfortunately I didn't. OS First Timer is on YouTube. Oh yeah? I'm telling you. Right. So what else? I have to go to my mom's house pretty soon. I have to do something on her house, you know. It's like something on the electricity gave up. I have to fix something in my mom's house. I'm telling you. So. Yeah. So anyways, this is my car. Arahada says don't leave. I'm telling you, unfortunately, I'm gonna need to go to my mom's house pretty soon. Huh. I wonder if I wonder if I should just go there. Go there and my crew is asking me, do you still have a Radio Shack in Cal? Yes, they do have it. They still have Radio Shack, but although there's not very many though. I mean, it's only one that I know of local, you know. Okay, I got clothes on. Oh man. Close the shed. I'm telling you. Who says there is? There in. I have no idea. Bob says, do I miss elements from the 80s home atheists? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Well, I mean 80s. Let's say hi to your mom, unless she wants to. Juan Zier says, I should vlog at my mom's house. I think I'm gonna call my mom right now. I'm gonna call Mama using my phone. That's my mama. Teresa. Okay. I'm gonna call my mama. I don't even know if she's gonna answer or not. See, I don't even know if she's even home. She's not home. Oh, Shot Burst. Oh, I remember you. Hi, Shot Burst. Oh, here. My mom's not there. Either she's not there or she's... Oh, man. This damn video like this, right? Oh. So, you finally made it. Oh, Shot Burst. Very nice. Hi. Hi, Shot Burst. Hi, Michael Laurie. And telling you. Tell Mom if she has a $45 bill. Okay. I'll tell my mom. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm gonna look for the keys so I can get out, walk around. I'm gonna. Hi, Titus Taylor. Hi. I'm gonna go outside and walk around right now. Hang on. First, I have to find the keys so I can open the gate. Hang on. I need the key so I can open the gate. Okay. Okay, you guys are about to witness life in 2019 right now. Here it is. You're gonna see life 2019. Here it comes. Here it is. Life in 2000. Oh, okay, so okay, my phone got disconnected because I'm out of the Wi-Fi zone. I'm just gonna use data on the phone. So, hi, Raw. What type of beans does Gil eat? I like beans. I like the refried beans. Well, you're in 2019 right now. This is life in 2019. Zier says, it looks the same as 2018. Yeah, you're right. Oh, funny, guys. Alright, had a request something from me. Say life in 4,544. Okay. Let me see. Oh, dang it. This is life in 4,544. Right here. Alright, Hedda. This is life. 2019. So, I'm telling you. Oh, there's a Camaro right there. So, anyway, there's a policeman right there. Zier1 is asking me, do I live close to my mom? Yeah, I live like 5 miles away. Raul Ortiz says, well, in 2019, you don't have to carry a big-ass camcorder that costs $1,000. Yeah, you're right about that, Raul. You are very right. See, that's what's to love about today, you know. This is what's to love about today. I don't have to be carrying these quadrillion-dollar camcorders in my hand, you know. And I don't have to be waiting quadrillion months to finally save the money to buy one, you know. I'm just using my cell phone. Here, in fact, I'm going to actually make a video right now. Hey, look, my cell phone. I'm going to make a video right now. Look. There you go. I'm making a video right now. See? Telling you. I'm making a video right now. Life in 2019. Where in Cali are you? See people tripping out on me. And I don't care. Rice rockets. This is me blogging right here. Hang on. Where in California? I live right here in San Bernardino, California. Life in 2019. Motley Crue is asking me to make a video of yourself making a video. Yep, I'm doing exactly that. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm doing that right now. So anyways, do I remember the year 1981? Yes, I do. Well, I was 11 in that year. Yeah. Oh, those. Hang on. Would you imagine going back to, let's say, 1988 with your iPhone? Yeah, I would imagine. And you know, I should probably actually make a video to try to think about, to try to hypnotize myself that how we call it, that I see a iPhone from 2019 in my year 1988. I should probably make a video what I probably would have thought about it if I would have seen an iPhone in 1988, you know, with a touchscreen and stuff. I'm telling you, this is life in 2019. The cars of 2019. In fact, I'm gonna make a video right now. I'm just gonna make a video of traffic right now. Hey, look. Look, I'm making a video right now. I'm making a video of traffic, so I can remember. Salazar says, I don't like year 2019. Ah, man. Because I'm making a video where we're in 2019. I think I want to go back to 1988 pretty soon. Well, 1990, I'm going to go back to 1990. Making a video. Yeah. Joe Lewis. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. So, this is life in 2009. Yeah, let me see. So I'm recording the streets of San Bernardino, 2019. So, hi. Shotburst is saying, do you think you would be watching this series in 2015? I would, if I'm still alive. If I'm still alive. But anyway. Ortiz says, I used to live in LA back in 1987. I remember the weather was pleasant. Haven't been back since. Yeah, well, I mean, the weather was different though in 1987. In the 80s, it was different. It was different. I mean, we had more rain. We did have more rain back then, you know. The weather was a little bit more mild, but of course we did have some warm days. Tripping out. So that's how things look. I'm telling you. It's hard to carry two cameras at the same time, you know. This is my video camera, and this is my blogging camera. Telling you. Hang on. Gilbert, you should do more live stuff like this. I'm definitely in. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Well, I do live vlogs here and there, but I don't do this too much, though. I don't record the city that much, though. Hang on, my mom is in. Oh. So, anyways. Hang on. I have to answer the phone here. Oh. No, you're not. Yeah, I'm outside right now. Doing a blog. Hang on. I'm telling you. Okay, baby. So, my mom's not home right now. So, well, I'll call my mom later on. I'm supposed to go there. but I'm supposed to go to my mom's house to do something to her house. But, I mean, but she's not home, or I don't think she's home. Anyway, so you say you want Mickey D's then. What else? And babies. Okay, babies. Yeah. That was my kid. Well, anyways. Let me see, no. Dewan was asking me if I was walking 5 miles. Nah, I'm not walking that. I'm just walking for fun. Because I'm always vlogging in the backyard, and that's starting to get boring to be doing it in the backyard all the time. I want to do it elsewhere this time. Shot bursts is telling me, when do you think the next live stream is gonna be approximately? Let me see. Well, you know what? I mean, you know what? It's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to predict when I'm ready to do one, but I typically do one on the weekends, anytime during the weekend. But I mean, I actually, believe it or not, I mean, I actually decided to do a blog or a vlog or a live right now at 10 o'clock in the morning USA time or California time, because I was thinking about you. Actually, believe it or not, yes. Because some of you, I mean, your time is very different over where you live. So I'm trying to do blogs like when you guys are awake, because I think, what time is it over where you're at, Shot Bursts? What time is it where you're at right now? Because right now it's 12 p.m. here in California. Oh, 8:13, huh? 8 p.m., right, of course. Yeah, see, that's why I had the thought about doing it right now, because it would be 8 o'clock over where you're at. Yeah, because that's why I wanted to do a live right now, like at 10 o'clock in the morning. 2 p.m., huh? Joe Lewis is saying 2 p.m., huh? Hang on, I'm gonna turn on the Wi-Fi since I'm near my house. So, anyways. So this is my front yard. Joe Lewis is asking me. Well, I think so. And then Cynthia lives like about 8 miles away. Yeah, I think my mom's the closest to me than the rest of my family, I guess. Let me see. Ortez says it's 3:14, huh? 3 p.m., right? Oh, yeah. And Araheda says 2 p.m. in Texas. Cool Story. Hi, Cool Story. Retro Tech says he's back. Very good. I'm telling you. Just turn notifications on. Okay, I'm trying to think. Hang on. Yeah. Hang on. 9:14 p.m. in Germany, huh? Tux. Linux. Telling you. Cool Story was asking me, where's the family? Well, my family, my mom lives down the street. My sister lives like about 8 miles away from here. And my brother lives in Ontario, about 20-30 miles away. And my bigger brother lives about 60-70 miles away from me. 3:14, okay. Which stores still sell? Well, I mean, it's only online where you can buy those. Motley Crue is asking me, do I have an original Nintendo. Yes, I do. I have the regular one. What do you call it? The Nintendo Entertainment Center. Yeah, I do have that. Or system. Shotburst says I might have to start recording memories when I get that 4K camcorder and upload them to YouTube in 2015. 50. Wow, I mean, it's never too late though. It's never too late to make videos. That's the rule of thumb. It's never too late to make videos. Never. It's never too late. And I should probably make a video talking about this, about those of you who's thinking about wanting to make a video, you know. Like a lot of people think that it's too late to make. No, it's not. It's never too late to make a video. You know, although making videos right now in 2019, it may not be much right now. I mean, it may not be something fun to watch right now. I mean, at the very day you make it, but even a year later, it can start becoming fun. Like 2-3 years, the longer the time goes, the more fun it becomes to watch. Cool Story says 1216 Fresno. That's that's kind of close to, where is that at? That's close to San Francisco, isn't it? Or something like that. My favorite Facts of Life character is Natalie. Arahada says. I'm telling you. Cool Story says NES. Well, that's the Nintendo Entertainment System. Do I have a Nintendo 64? Arahada says, no, I don't. I used to. I'm telling you. You know what? I mean, Motley Crue is saying, can you show your Nintendo and games sometime? I should. I don't think I really made a video strictly about. Actually, I did. I did make a video. I did make a video, but well, if you're talking about what I have now, I mean, I'm gonna go in my garage right now and show you it right now. Hang on. Retro Tech Kid said, yeah, I thought you said they still sell. Oh no, I never said. Well, I never said that. I'm retro. No, I never said that. I mean, I never said that. I mean that they still sell them in a store. I actually said that they don't. You can't find things like that in a store. It's only online that you could find those batteries on. Only online that you could find batteries for the camcorders. Yeah. Let me see. Battery case. Yeah, you know what? About the battery case, they do have those. I actually bought one of those actually for the older camcorders. Like, and they do take 6A battery. Yeah, I bought one of those for my old camcorders. I did buy one. You know, that's convenient because I could put regular batteries rather than having to deal with nickel cadmium batteries. You know. Yeah, you're right. I mean, Retro Tech. I do have one. I do have one of those battery cases. You know, and then they're convenient too because I mean, I could power my camcorder using any of those batteries. I have not used the ultra old ones lately, but I only use the one from the 90s because they work the best. Shotburst is asking me, are you 9 or 10 years old? I'm 10 years older than Cynthia. Yeah, decade. Cool Story says Blair. Okay. Tux Linux is asking me, which item do I like the most in my garage? I would probably say, what item do I like the most? I think that's my mom. Guess who it is? My mom. What? Hell. Hey, your voice changed a little bit, and then I couldn't recognize you. Oh, yet? Hell. Yeah. I'm supposed to go there, like, as soon as I can. At home. I'm telling you, I'm vlogging. I'm video logging right now. I'm doing a I'm doing a live stream right now on YouTube and talking to you. I'm telling you. I wonder if I should. Well, okay. Oh, yeah. I'll be there. I'll be there within an hour. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you when I go to your place. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Mama. Yeah. So, damn. Jenny Lynn is calling me right now. What, yet? What? Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, McDonald's, I'll get it. I'm gonna try to do that as soon as I can. Because I'm vlogging, but I probably might have to end it, but I'll see. Yeah, okay. I'll get it right now. Maybe I could probably try to do a vlog while I'm getting. Hang on, I gotta check my internet. Call me up because I'm supposed to go there to fix something on our house. Oh, you got the same ringtone, huh? Syntage 88. Motley Crue, I wish I could vlog. How come you're not vlogging though? I'm telling you. Does Mom watch your YouTube video? Well, not really. She's not watching my videos. Or at least only when I point it out to her, she does. Hang on. Yeah, I was supposed to show Motley Crue my video game systems, my Nintendo. You wanted to see my Nintendo, huh, Motley Crue? Look. This is my Nintendo. Yeah. What? Gail, are you happy with my new Camaro? Yeah, I like the car. I mean, I like the Camaro. I mean, we're actually using we're actually only using that car for fun, like for weekends only, you know, because my kids, you know, they don't like to go in this car. I mean, because it's kind of cramped up a little bit, but I mean, we like to use that car like mostly. We're planning to use this car only for like play or weekends or like if we're going to Vegas or whatever, you know, like for fun, you know. So this is for more of Motley Crue's request. Look at this. This is my games. This is for you, Motley Crue. Yeah, well, I mean, these games, a lot of these games, I've had them, you know. Yeah, Nintendo. Pac-Man, what did I used to, I mean, Mega Man 2, I loved playing this game. I really loved that game. And I liked this game. Well, this game, I didn't play that game a lot, but, I mean, my brothers and Cynthia, they loved this game, I tell you. Yeah. Nice. DuckTales. Yeah, I like the DuckTales. You know, another game that I really loved was this, you know. Retro Tech Kids is asking me if I could show my collection of 8mm tapes. Well, yeah. I'll see if I can access them easy, but otherwise I'll do it like later or something. Hang on. I think I probably could get to them. Yeah, I could. How old was I around 1988? I was 18 years old. Yeah. And here's my 8mm cassettes. So, oh man. Dang it. Man, I hate this. Hang on. Now there's my 8mm. Okay. This is for Retro Kid 1988 or 88 or something. This is my 8mm cassettes. And these are all the videos that I post up on YouTube. But, you know, these I made them in 2002. You see, I have my life for the 2000s decade, you know. Sure. Cool stories asking me how many hours of footage. I have a ton of it. I mean, this right here, I mean, that's 2 rows of this. Look at this. I have a ton of videos. See, see, these are the 90s. These videos are from the 90s. I have a lot. I have a ton of videos. And then 98, 96. Yes, I got a ton of videos on. I keep forgetting, yeah. Okay, alright, I'll try to remember to do it this time. I'll take a screenshot. I keep forgetting to upload that tape. Yeah, hang on. So that was my 8mm collection there. Chris Jordan. Hi, Chris Jordan. Yeah, probably I was the inventor. I'm telling you. Let me see. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is a good-ass game, Gil. I like your video from 1990 when you first got Mario Brothers 3. Yeah, yeah. That day, I mean, I can never forget that day. I mean, I tell you, that game was a hit. Everybody wanted that game back then. You know, when it came out, I think it came out in 1990, I guess. That Mario 3. I mean, everybody wanted that game, you know, and I tell you, and that became one of my favorite games ever. The Mario 3. Rudy Araheta says, "Can you write to 100 on a pen and paper?" Well, I don't have paper and pens right now. You got the original Super Mario Brothers without Duck Hunt. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, they used to sell those without Duck Hunt. You know, it was typically with these games. Well, they used to sell these I don't know what they called them. I think they called them I know that they called it the control deck for the base. And then what did they call the better one that came with the double game on it? What did they call that? I forgot the name that they. Okay, Shot Burst. I'll see you on the next videos. So, yeah, and then you know what? They sold the original Mario Brothers for $25, but it was better back then to buy the complete system. Like, it was cheaper to do it that way back in the day, but my mom got Cynthia the base system, the control deck. Gilbert, Zier says, Gilbert, one day they will make a documentary of your life. Mark my word. I would probably think so. I mean, because I have a lot. I mean, it's endless. My footage is endless. Yeah, I tell you. Chris Jordan says, I remember you made a video of the PS2 before it was released, and yeah, oh yeah. Well, I think that's the only video that I have of it, because I have actually made a video using my camcorder recording the TV screen about the release day. Yeah, I remember that, you know. I remember everybody got all crazy about that game too. Tell you, everybody got all crazy about it too. But now, where is it now? Where is it now? I mean, it's probably like in the thrift stores right now, like selling for pennies now. I mean, I tell you. Ducks Rule 123 says I should do a fan meetup. And I should. I haven't done anything like it, but I don't think I have enough of you who live close enough that would make it possible. You know, I don't have a lot. I mean, it's not like, you know, like the YouTubers. If I had enough YouTubers who lived close enough, then yeah, I mean, I don't have enough though, apparently. Centage88 says, man, I miss the Toys R Us sometimes, even if they were expensive. Yeah, I mean, Toys R Us was a big store to me, you know, because that's where I bought all of my games. That's where I bought all my games at, you know, because it was convenient going into the store and picking out the little coupons and bringing it to the counter, pay for the game, and then I would go to the back there and they would give me the game, you know. Yeah, I remember those two. Alright, in Easter 1991, you hear someone say there before fading into the little whatever that means. Ben Fenton, hi Ben Fenton. Thanks for your upload, Gil. They give me a lot of good close of nostalgia. Very nice. Welcome to my time capsule. Centage 88 says, I live in Sierra Madre. You can count me in if you do the meetup. Yeah, you guys are welcome anytime, actually. I mean, you don't even have to do a meetup. I would like to. I mean, I don't have enough, though. Enough. PS or the PS4 or the Xbox? Cool Story is asking me. Well, we have the Xbox. I never owned a PS before. PlayStation. I never owned one before. But I mean, it's only the Xbox that I owned. Lesabri 98 says, I would love to meet you. I think I should put it on my bucket list since I never have visited West Coast. Oh, man, you live too far away. Oh, man. Telling you. When you come around here, you're supposed to come here and say hi. Okay. What did I just do? I kicked this. Hi, Chris Jordan. Well, you've already been here for a minute or remember when Blockbuster was a thing? No, there's only one. There's hardly any of those at all now. Blockbuster Video. Oh, yeah. Remember these video stores? Shit, totally. I mean, that was like the big thing. Yeah. Telling you. Well, let's see. What time is it right now? It's like, can't see. 12:30 right now. So, anyways. Rudy Arahada says, did Heckler slap Cynthia? Well, I think it was playing around, I think. Cool Story says, is it in Colorado? I don't know. Anyways. Well, it looks to me that, I mean, I think I might have to call it a day, but thinking if I mean, yeah, I'm thinking, what should I do? I wonder if I should, think, right now, this is, 12:30 after, I have to almost go to my mom's house. So, 44,444 plus 100 is 45,444. Telling you. Chris Jordan says, what year was it when you made your very first vlog? Well, if you're talking about a modern vlog, that's 2017. That was 2 years ago when I made my first modern vlog. And I was talking about depression at the time, you know, because I had problems with it back then, you know. No more anymore. I'm not having any problems anymore with it. At least right now, no. But if you're talking about vlogs, or if you're talking about blogs in general, I mean, the first blog or vlog that I ever made is 1981 with my audio cassettes. I made audio cassette blogs, you know, when I got my hands first on a tape recorder. But my first vlog was 88, apparently. I'm telling you. Arahada. I'm telling you. Well, anyways. Is 1981 a prime number? No, it's not. Mike BSD. What's up? What's up, Gil? Or hi, Mike. I'm telling you. So, anyways. Cut. Yeah, well. Cool Stories asking me if I posted my very first video. Yes, I did. It's up on YouTube. I think I titled it my very first video ever. I think I titled it that. I have it up there already. Well, I have the entire contents of my very first few videos on YouTube already, but they're like segmented though. I mean, like I posted parts of them at a time, you know. So, but they're all on YouTube though. I mean, I wonder if I should probably post a whole tape or something. I don't know, but. Chris Jordan is asking me, what do I miss about the 80s? Well, I put up a video up there about a couple weeks ago about this. I have a number of them up there, but to quickly answer that question, what do I miss? I mean, it's only two main, I mean, it's only one thing really, only one that I know that I could point out that I miss about the 80s, and it's just, it was more simple life. It was no overwhelming technology, you know, no overwhelming things, you know. Everything was more simple life. It was more simple, and people were more nicer, or it was less crowded in my town, and people were a little more laid back then too. I mean, that's the single and only thing that I would say that I miss about the 80s, you know. But that's a big thing though. I mean, when it comes to think about it, that's a big thing to miss. So that's everything in the world. And of course, in the 80s, you know, like I missed how cheap things were to buy back then too. Well, except for the electronics. So I mean, housing was cheap. Rent was cheap was cheap back then, you know. And then gasoline was cheap back then too. People were different, you know. I mean, Ben Fenton says technology had perfect balance. Yeah, it did. I mean, it was simple. I mean, everything was simple. Rawl said, I personally don't miss that much about the 80s other than the companionship. Yeah, that's exactly what I would say. I mean, the people were better in the 80s. The people's attitudes or the people in general are sort of better back then. Or it was just, it just was better in some ways about people. But everything else, I don't miss so much about the 80s, including the shitty wages that we used to get per hour. I mean, like McDonald's, $3.35 an hour, you know, like, and then the electronics being exorbitant. And those are the things that I don't miss. Cool Story says rent was affordable. Yeah, I mean, rent was affordable back then, you know. And Chris Jordan says inflation is crazy. Am I right? Yes, you are. Very. Inflation is a little out of control right now. I mean, it's out of control. Yeah, major time, man. Inflation. I mean, the rent is way too high. Even in San Bernardino, like rent is high over here. Even in the ugliest parts of town, you know, like shit. Even it's high over here. It's expensive even over here. Shit. If I thought it was expensive here, then look at how much it is in LA. I mean, for an example, I would say rent over here, to rent a house like, let's say this one here, to rent a house like this one, it's $1,500 a month over here in San Bernardino. But if it was in LA or in San Diego, it'd be $3,500 a month. Yeah, $3,500. Chris Jordan says, I'm 17 years old. What life advice would you give us teenagers? Well, you know, I think I should probably make a video. That sounds like a good idea for my next video. I mean, it's a very complicated thing to answer, but I could try to answer you what I would advise. But it's a little bit complicated for me to answer that. So I'm going to make a video about this. What advice I would give. give you the guys teenagers like today. I don't know. That sounds like a good idea for a video. Yeah. Joe says, yeah, I remember when gas was 99 cents. I remember when gas was 79 cents. I remember 83 cents. I remember those days. Shit. Yeah. Cool Store says, yeah, well, you couldn't even rent a house in LA. You can't even rent it. And who can afford it anymore these days? Huh? If you're gonna rent a house, if you wanted a halfway decent house in LA, maybe $5,000 a month. If you wanted something really nice, $5,000 a month to rent a house. But if you wanted something like this, like a normal house, $3,000. Stay away from drugs. Yeah, well, I don't even do drugs. I never have, and I never will, and I don't see myself ever doing drugs. I'm telling you. Yeah, drugs. That's one thing I've never done. You know, I've never done drugs. That's what I'm happy about, I would say. I mean, I'm telling you. Yes, well, okay, well, you know, I think I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna call it to, oh, he's talking to Chris. Let me see, oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm gonna personally make a video about that. Stay away from drugs. Well, yeah, that's a good one right there. Hi, Raise a Cherry. I was almost gonna get going, but I think I'm gonna stay here for a little bit longer, maybe 5 more minutes. Well, okay, that sounds like a good. What advice do you guys have for 17-year-olds today? Value family, yes. Cool stories, says, and then value your family, yes. I mean, what advice can we give this Chris Jordan? What advice can we give Chris Jordan? He's 17 years old. What life advice would I give us teenagers? Well, for those of you, I mean, who lived in the 80s, or I mean, any of you who have good advice, you know, say it right now. This is your chance. Now I'll make a video based on you guys' comments. You know, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, value family. I mean, value family. Stay away from drugs. Try to like, one advice I can give is never. I could give you one advice. Don't ever, like, how we call it, don't ever be shy, you know, I guess I could say. I mean, like, if you feel like you're shy to talk to anybody, don't be. Just lay it out, you know. Just lay it out, you know, like, don't ever hold anything back in your mind, you know. You just, I mean, that's a little piece I could give. Have fun, but still look to build for the future. Ben Fenton. Yeah, you're right. Have fun, yeah. I mean, there's so many things. There's so many things that I could talk about. Well, if I could be talking about my 17-year-old life. Hang on. What, yet? I know. I have to get going. Huh? Hang on, yet. I know. Yeah. So what? Okay. Yeah, another. Yeah. Okay. Jenny Lynn is getting mad. Okay, hang on. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it a day on this for this vlog thing. I'm gonna tell them right now in the next few minutes. Well, I guess you heard it. Spend more time actually with people instead of, yeah, that's one thing I could say too. I mean, you guys, I have to get going, unfortunately, but you guys can actually continue to comment to this what do you call it? Chris Jordan is his name. Yeah. Have fun and keep a clear head. Enjoy your age. Yeah, just one thing I could say too about this, like about, I mean, try not to, try not just like how we call it, live one day at a time. That's one thing I could tell. Just live one day at a time. Don't think about, don't try to think about like what you want to do and don't think about like, don't spend too much time and don't be focusing too much time on what you want to do like in the coming years or whatever, but just live one day at a time. Yeah, it's okay to think of what you want to do in your future and everything, but just live one day at a time. Just live like it is today. Like live like today. Don't live like it's 2025, you know. I mean, that's one of the things. Joe Lewis is asking me, do any people you filmed and uploaded? I haven't had that yet, except for the school people, except for the people that I filmed in the school, like my high school years. Yes, I mean I've had a few, but everybody else, no. Well, I had a few. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I got to get going. I guess I have to get going because I mean I still got to go to my mom's house and everything. Maybe I'll see what I'm gonna do. I'll probably make a video there, but yeah, I'll see. I mean. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get going right now. I'm gonna get going. I hope you liked this vlog or live. I'm gonna get going right now, so see you later. I'm gonna say goodbye for the time. I'll continue to make more of these videos. Bye, Raise a Cherry. Don't want to go, Gil. Stay. Yeah, I mean, I do. I mean, I have things to do. That's why. I mean, I have to go to my mom's house, fix something in the house, and I'll come back. I'll probably come back later on tonight. I don't know. I'll see. If I'm bored, I'll do it. I go back to work tomorrow morning, so I mean, I'll continue to do these. Okay, well, I'm gonna give it goodbye now. I mean, I'll see you later. I mean, I'll see y'all all. See all of you later. Hang on.